A very good day to you and welcome to the program. I want to speak to you about honoring your marriage. That's right. On the day that you got married, you made a promise to your husband, and that promise stands. You made a promise to your wife, that promise stands. I promise until death do us part. I will honor you through sickness, through health, through prosperity, through poverty, until death do us part. We really need to take the marriage seriously. We need to honor the sanctity of marriage. What is sanctity? I looked it up in the Oxford Dictionary. Sanctity means holiness. It is a holy ordination. For this reason, a man will leave his mother and father, be joined to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. Folks, a country, a nation, is only as strong as the family in the nation. That's right. And the family is only as strong as the marriage. So if there is divorce everywhere, there's no honor, there is no honesty, there's no faithfulness, and it spreads right through the nation. And a nation that prays together stays together. A family that prays together stays together. A marriage that prays together stays together. You might be asking me, how can I guarantee that my marriage will go the distance? Well, number one, you need to talk to each other every day. You need to really make the effort. Doesn't matter whether you come home, sir, and you are tired, you've been working 16 hours a day. Sit down with your young wife and tell her what you've been doing. And find out how the kids are and how things at home. And take time to talk to each other. That's one safeguard. The next safeguard is don't let the sun go down on your wrath. What does that mean? It means you cannot continue to be angry with each other and let this thing spill over into days and weeks and so on. I've had people that have come to me when they want to get divorced, and I say, what is it? Is there a third party involved? No. We've just got nothing in common. Unacceptable. You can't, that's no excuse. You have to work through it. You have to say sorry. You have to make up, and you have to carry on. And then thirdly, you need to pray together every single day. The family that prays together stays together. This is a godly covenant. Remember, when you got married, the third party was the Lord Jesus Christ. You're making a covenant with each other and Him. Can't be broken. Let's look at Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable among all. Honorable among all. And the bed undefiled. You cannot look over the fence. You cannot say, I'll just have an affair on the sideline because I deserve it. You don't deserve that. God gave you a wife. Or in the other case, God gave you a husband, and that's it. You see, David is revered in Israel as the greatest king of Israel of all time. Those people that don't know Jesus, okay? And yet David, what did he do? He looked over the fence and he saw Bathsheba and he fell. He should have been at war with his soldiers, but he hung behind. Remember, the devil makes work for idle hands. And what did they do? They had an affair, but it didn't stop there. Why? Because she conceived and they had a baby. And that was the beginning of the spiral that went all the way downward. Yes, David repented and God forgave him. But the consequences of what he did remained for the rest of his life. He had all kinds of trouble in his family. His own son, Absalom, tried to kill him. Folks, we don't want that. He never killed any more Goliaths, David. He never did any great feats after that. Look after your marriage, talk to each other, love each other, and Jesus will do the rest. Goodbye.